I'd like to do is give each of you a minute for some key takeaways that you'd like to leave with our audience, and we'll do it in the order that you spoke in. So, Ned Curry, could you take a minute and give us some key takeaways?
Well, I think the key takeaways, first, if you are with an insurer and handling a claim that looks like it is headed to litigation, right off the bat, get familiar with that state's law on waiver of the privilege in either coverage or bad faith litigation. That helps you start planning how to protect that privilege, even in those two states where the Sedell case applies. Another takeaway for coverage counsel would be to, in response to the assignment to render a coverage opinion, to outline your specific activities, keeping in mind that you don't want to do anything that would later lead to an inadvertent disclosure of the attorney-client privilege.
Thank you for that, Ned. Our next speaker was Scott Osterreicher. Scott,
yes.
some key takeaways, please.
Sure. The best attorney-client relationship is a partnership. And, developing a partnership between outside counsel and in-house counsel or in-house claims people is a two-way street. Both need to deliver. Counsel needs to be responsive. They need to provide written analysis and set forth the risk exposures and quantify those risk exposures for the client. They need to set and adhere to budgets, and they need to communicate and be responsive to the needs of the client. The client needs to be, they need to set clear expectations, and one of the best ways for doing that is through outside counsel guidelines that are relevant and current, and just through engaging with open dialogue between with the outside counsel.
Thank you, Scott. And finally, Michelle Burton, a minute for some key takeaways, please.
Okay. So one key takeaway that I would have is that there should be some sort of, audit or quality control on files, so that routine things like this aren't being overlooked and missed. Claims examiners get really busy, especially in times of catastrophic losses, which we've seen a lot of here in California with the fires. And little things can start to get overlooked. Check those form letters. Make sure that they're not cutting and pasting from policies that don't apply to this particular insured. And make sure that when you're looking at a file, you're training your adjusters that all of these things should be reflected in the file. Your investigation, your communication, your evaluation of coverage, your payment of benefits, and management oversight.